It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they're scoring balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Aaron Judge goes down for the first out of the game. Grounded to the right. Morrison is there. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoops.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Judge is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting third. Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. This is line to left. Rasmus arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro head-to-head against Chris Archer. 4 for 12. He's taken him deep once. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, it's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Matt Holliday standing in now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Chase Headley. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he's not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Another full count pitch home. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 3-2 one more time. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Once again, a 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Some guys have pull power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half to his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
This is on the ground over to first. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And that's finally over for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's out.
Now in the box, Kobe Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 3-1 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled back. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit down the third base line. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Ready now, Steven Souza. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. The Rays are out in front, 2. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's the closer, you might get a swing.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded to first. Morrison's there. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's Archer on 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A man on third with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one's down to third, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hicks is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounded to third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees 1. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to third. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Colby Rasmus. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And that one stayed up a little high. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Number 7, Logan.
Split-finger pitch that's by him for strike 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Tanaka pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 1-2 delivery. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They still lead it 2-1. Standing in, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier on the run. He's got it 1 away. Pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. That gets past him. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The left fielder, number
Ready
11.
once again, Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Set to deal on a ball and 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The batter, number 10,
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They lead it 2-1. And ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison has room in foul territory. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to left. Rasmus is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in once again, Matt Holliday. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. On his way to pitch number 100. This is popped up. Bird is there for it. 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance. Brad Miller, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Inside, he misses ball 4. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Colby Rasmus. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off again, ball 3. Steven Souza would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the run at first will be in motion.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Chopped weakly to the right. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Miller rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays pick up a... Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Slice down the left side, but foul. The pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's
Judge.
big Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Up high. 2-1 now. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Headley rounds the corner and is headed home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Brad Boxberger will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shot towards second. From his knees. Throw gets him at first, and even the East German judge gives that one a score of 10 as the side is retired. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The shortstop.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1. There's our line score for the ball game thus far. We're in the 8th from Tropicana Field with Tampa Bay on top and trying to hold on. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Didi Gregorius. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 1 for 2. He also has 1 home run. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready once again. Wilson Ramos 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Colby Rasmus 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're still out in front 5-2. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Alex.
Now to the plate, Matt Holliday will start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the sights lower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Line hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save.